They told you being alone was punishment. They lied. What you call isolation is the forge that reshapes you. Loneliness isn't a wound to heal. It's a weapon to wield. Machiavelli watched men rise and collapse for decades. And he learned the truth. Power lasts longest in those who can stand alone. Society wants the hive because independence can't be controlled. This knowledge has a cost. Once you see it, you can't return to the comfortable lie. Let's begin. Fear-based isolation builds a fortress, and that fortress becomes a coffin. There's a difference. Frightened retreat versus strategic withdrawal. The weak hide from the world. They call it safety. The strong build a laboratory, alone, not to escape reality, but to understand it. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Solitude, surrounded by war, because silence sharpens the mind. Machiavelli didn't write from fear. He wrote from clarity and fury. When you have nothing left to lose, you see without distortion. From childhood, you were trained to fear the loner and worship the flock. Societies run on compliance. Economies run on your hunger for approval. Ask one question. Who profits when you believe being alone is wrong? Solitude is the birthplace of original thought. Nietzsche walked alone until his mind caught fire. The higher you rise, the smaller you appear to those who cannot fly. When the noise stops, you finally hear your own voice. History repeats, isolation doesn't kill creators, it creates them. The crowd consumes. The individual creates. A leader who cannot be alone becomes hostage to the people he depends on. When people sense you need them, respect decays. But self-sufficiency has gravity. It pulls people in without effort. When you're losing ground, the amateur chases. The strategist withdraws. Withdrawal without announcement, without anger, without begging to be noticed. Scarcity awakens attention. Absence reveals what they took for granted. If you retreat but still crave their response, you're not free. You're performing. Real retreat is internal disengagement. Your energy returns to you. Most socializing is distraction from the unbearable weight of the self. Those without an interior life collapse in silence. You are building one. The crowd hates the one who walks alone, because your solitude is an accusation. They'll call you weird, intense, antisocial. Let them. The moment you stop needing their acceptance, their power becomes meaningless. The crowd produces noise. The individual produces legacy. Now the core technique. Transmutation, turning loneliness into sovereignty. Stage 1. Acknowledge it. Your solitude is not a symptom, it's raw material. Stage 2. Excavation. In silence, you meet what you've been avoiding. Fear, rage, shame, desire. You don't escape them by noise, you face them. Stage 3. Integration. Accept the darkness, and you gain power over it. Stage 4. Construction. You build a self by your design, not theirs. A sovereign doesn't rule others. He rules himself. Exile broke many men, but a few transmuted it into immortality. Rituals protect your identity when no one is watching. Solitude is a phase. Re-emerge strategically, carrying weight, not need. Next time the ache rises, ask, what if this isn't my sentence, but my preparation? If this hit you, subscribe now and step into the silence with your eyes open.